you guys may know, my name is Carlos.Abreu, and I'm a ninth grader in the school. Um, the project that I'm presenting right now is the experimental design project. Something that you guys should know about me is that I wasn't necessarily an active participator in the community, so like I decided to do a project that basically made me put like more help into the community, I guess. I now this is the agenda. First, I will be informing you guys about what the project was, and then later I'll ask you guys a few questions, like 2 to 3. It's not hard. It's pretty simple actually. And then I will tell you guys the process and the struggles that I went through while doing this experiment and finding the research and whatnot. Then I will tell you guys what I could have done better, because through this project there was a lot of things that I could have done. This was like amateur stuff. And then second to last, I will explain to you guys the end product, the results that I got at the end of the experiment. And then I will tell you guys what I learned about myself. Now the experimental design project is about us searching up a scientific investigative question and then doing research on it. With that research, we had to create an experiment. The experiment is like basically of our choosing, but it has to be like something that can benefit others, or like studies and ideas. Our teachers gave us the choice to choose almost anything. Like I said, it has to be important. Next slide. Now, time for some questions. I'll give you guys like 10 seconds to answer both of these questions. Okay, you guys got your answers?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so question number 1. Which light will affect the plant more, violet or white? What did you put, Ms. Azra?
White.
Violet.
So we have a debate. Question number 2. Do you guys enjoy gardening, and have you ever tried it?
Yes. I garden on my small balcony, and I love it. I kill a lot of plants, but I save an equal number of plants.
What about you, Ms. Azra?
I've never really tried it too much. I just don't like getting my hands dirty too much.
That's just like how I predicted. Alright, and one more question. It's a question about my questions. Why do you think I asked you these questions?
To like gauge our experience with like gardening, things of that sort.
What about you, Ms. Fitz?
Because it has to do with the garden here, and your personal experience with it.
Not necessarily, but it's like, but we'll go to the next slide. Basically, what that question was supposed to like lead on to is my scientific question, and my scientific question was: do colored light bulbs affect the kale plants more than regular light bulbs? Like I said, I decided to do a project that would be helpful and beneficial to the community, and what I found while researching is that colored lights actually, certain colored lights actually help or speed the growth in a way for some plants. And the things that I went through, I went through a lot of stress. Most of the stress came from like a week before it was due, and I'll explain why. So these are the things that I'd change if I had a chance to redo the experiment. And number 1 being a bigger sample size. in order to have a in order to have a good and valid experiment, you have to have a pretty considerably big sample size. So the sample size being the amount of kale plants. So in my experiment, I only had 2. The preferred amount would have probably been like around 3, so that we can actually have enough to have a control group. And then next would be more controlled variables. So in my project, we didn't have as many controlled variables. Like we didn't put the kale plants in the same type of pot. Like it's different, but not in the same type. And like you never know if that could have like affected your experiment in some way. So it kind of makes the experiment inaccurate in a way. Number 3, we should have took pictures of the experiment. I felt that for this project it would have been helpful if I did take pictures for the experiment, but like it didn't really come to thought, so that's why there is no pictures of the experiment. Number 4 is time. Now time was the most essential thing for our experiment, but we literally started a week before, so we didn't have enough time to see the growth. Like we didn't have enough time to see a good enough results. And you'll see what those results were. Right here, it shows that the violet plant grew 2 centimeters in just a week's time, and the white light plant grew. The white light, the kale plant under white light grew only 1 centimeter. So, Mr. Azrad, you were proven wrong. Your question, your answer was wrong, and Ms. Fitz was correct. Now, what I learned throughout this experiment is that I actually kind of enjoy planting. It's something that's very soothing in a way. Like just the patience you need and the amount of effort needed to garden is just like it makes me proud when you see the accomplishments at the end. The end goal is just makes you feel good. It makes you feel good about yourself and your accomplishments. So that's what I learned. And now this is the end. Now, do you guys have any questions, comments, and or feedback?
You did an excellent job with my technical snafu there with the battery of my computer almost dying. Didn't miss a beat. Thank you for your excellent feedback.